Hi, DK Healthy One here. I am so excited that you decided to join me today. Today, we are going to make a nutritious, delicious juice. Stay with me. Hi, welcome back. So today we are going to make an apple, celery, carrot, and spinach juice. Yummy. I love it. So before I start juicing, I just want to give you a little background as to why I am making this type of juice. Okay? So let's take the carrot, for example. Okay, this is your carrot. We know that the carrot is loaded with beta carotene and vitamin A and vitamin K. And these are the things that you need to help you with your eyesight, and it helps you with your heart, and it helps you with your blood. Okay, these are the things that carrot is anti-inflammatory. So if you have problems with your arthritis and things like that, you need to drink more carrot juice. If you have problems with digestion, you need to drink more carrot juice. Spinach. Oh, spinach. What can I say about spinach? Spinach is an absolute superfood. All right. So spinach has just as much protein as meat. So if you are on the journey like I am, and like so many of us are on that journey to stop eating so much meat, this is where you can begin. You have some spinach and some kale. I'm not doing kale today. In my previous videos, I've juiced kale in the past, but today I'm doing more spinach. So I have 2 bunches of spinach here in my sink that I'm about to wash. I'm going to show you how I wash it. But spinach is loaded with all kinds of vitamins and minerals and phytonutrients to help you assimilate everything in your body, and it just promotes such a cleansing. So get yourself some spinach. I have celery here. Celery, we know, is a natural diuretic, so for those of you who will have high blood pressure like myself, I used to suffer with high blood pressure. And also I have my cucumber here, which also has that same effect as a diuretic. It releases that extra fluid that you are holding on to. So by adding celery, by adding cucumbers, you are actually aiding your body and treating it as a human dishwasher. Get all that water out, wash up everything inside, and cleanse it out. That's what the cucumber, and the cucumber also has a cooling effect. Now the Chinese used to say, oh, the cucumber is too cool. It gives you pain. So, but that is not true, because what happens is the cucumber, if you are dealing with gout, if you're dealing with rheumatoid arthritis, if you're dealing with any kind of inflammatory problems, what cucumber does, it helps to cool that inflammation. So yes, you may experience some pain while it's cleansing, but then after that, the cleansing process takes place, and now the pain actually subsides and it gets less, and you see that you're able to move a little better. And then we have the almighty apples. So I have a few apples here, which you'll see. Now these apples, I bought these apples. These are Braeburn apples. I usually use Fuji, but sometimes I like to change up my apples just to see how they taste in my juice. So today I'm doing that. I'm changing up my apple. But no matter what, the apple is always a great addition to any juice, because first of all, you get that pectin that you need that helps to cleanse and detox, because the main purpose for juicing is to cleanse your body, to detox, and to get those nutrients that your body has been begging for. So you start to eliminate toxins. You start to eliminate excess waste that you've been holding on to. So that's what juice does, and apples help to accelerate that process. That's why they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, because apples helps to cleanse out your body to the extent that you are getting more fiber. Only thing, when we're juicing, the fiber, we're getting a portion of the fiber, not all of it, but we're still getting that pectin, and we're getting the properties in the apple that we need to cleanse out our bodies. All right, so now I'm going to show you how I wash my fruit and vegetables. All right, so as you can see, I have my vegetables here. I have everything. I have 2 bunches of spinach. Take this off. Now I make a lot of juice because I'm juicing for my entire family. When I juice, we all drink the juice, and I encourage you to do the same. Don't just juice for yourself. Share this juice with your family, because once you start the healing process in yourself, you want to share this with your family. Take off these. We wash the fruit. Just taking off all the labels here. My apples. And it doesn't matter if your apples are beat up, as long as they're not rotten. I actually buy my apples on sale. Usually organic apples don't look as great. You want to try to buy organic as much as you can. I have to be honest, I don't always buy organic. It depends. You just want to wash your fruit and your vegetables with warm water, getting off all the dirt. Alright, so here is my secret ingredient, vinegar. And I keep it in this spray bottle. Why am I using vinegar? Vinegar takes off as much of the pesticides, the insecticides, and all of the harmful sprays and the harmful things that are in the soil. So nowadays, even if you're buying organic, from what I've been reading, you're not immune to what's being put in the soil. You don't know all the time if it's organic. So by using vinegar, it just helps to take as much of the dirt and the pesticides and insecticides away as possible. Not to say you're going to get all of it out, but it's better than just using regular water by itself. Okay? There's one thing I didn't talk about, which is the ginger. Now ginger, I put in all of my juices because also that helps with digestion. It helps with inflammation. It helps with headaches. It helps with pain. So you always want to add, I add about, this is about 1.5 inch piece of ginger to every single one of my juices. Okay? Okay, so here we are with my Breville juicer. This, guys, is the best juicer I could have ever invested in. And I mean, it was a very small investment. I used to use my Jack LaLanne juicer that someone actually gave to me, and it died on me. So I had to get another juicer, and I did my research to see, you know, I wanted the best juicer for my money. And I found this juicer on Amazon. It's called the Breville. I think it's the JX98L or the J98XL. I'll put a link up so that you guys can get your own Breville. But I'm telling you, this juicer is amazing. It gives you such a great amount of juice, whereas my Jack LaLanne juicer, I would lose half of it in the back. So for those of you who know, you know what juicing is all about, most of it goes out. But this juicer, you maintain most of the fruit and most of the vegetables. So I love that. And you see I have my vinegar here so that I can pour more vinegar in my vinegar bottle. I keep vinegar in the house. Alright, so I'm going to start juicing. and I'm going to show you what I do when I juice, and you know, let me know when you start your juice and tell me how it went. All right, let's get going. So as you can see here, the juicer comes with a little pitcher, and you put that pitcher on the spout. Just adjust it so you can see. You put that pitcher here on the spout, and what I do, because I make so much juice, but you don't have to do this if you don't have as much juice, if you're not making as much juice as I am. I am making so much juice here that it's going to last my family maybe 2 days. I mean, it's a lot of juice, but it's only gonna, it's 5 of us in the house, so it'll maybe last till tomorrow, tomorrow evening. So what I do, I have this old Ninja blender apparatus here, which is, it broke. So I use this because it's a nice size, and I actually get all of my juice in here. I have another pitcher, but it didn't fill up, and it would fill up too fast, so I would have to use 2 things. And then I have my jars, which I also jar my juice, but I use this. So after this pitcher fills up, I pour it in here, the juice, and then when it's all juiced, I mix it up, and then I pour it in my jars to keep them nice and cold and to keep them from oxidizing, because once you juice, it immediately starts to lose its potency. So you want to keep that potency as much as possible by putting them in airtight mason jars. And I talk about this when we do our 5-day juice fast, which I hope you'll join me for our next juice fast, because that is something that is such a cleansing and a detoxification that just sets your body up for good things, you know, good things to come. So, all right, let's get started. It's going to get a little loud, but that's okay. So I have all my juice cut up already, okay? All my fruit. Pouring my juice in this container. Oops, making a little bit of a mess. Oh boy, it's filling up already. I may have to use another container. We'll see. Here's something that happens when you juice. At times, you are going to have to clear this out because it gets full. You see that? That's all of the flesh, put this up to the camera, of the fruit and the vegetables. So it's the skin. So this is the fiber that we are releasing from the fruits and the vegetables. Why don't we want all that fiber? Because what we're trying to do when we juice, we are trying to actually cleanse our bodies. So if our bodies are working hard to break down that fiber, then we're not letting it cleanse properly. We don't want the body to work so hard. We want it to just have a natural cleansing. So yes, there is fiber. There's water soluble fiber that we are taking in. But as far as that insoluble fiber, which makes our stomachs and our digestive system work and work and work, that is this is the part that we chew. And digestion starts in the mouth. So when you eat a piece of fruit, you're actually chewing, and then you are swallowing, and then your intestines go to work. So when you drink a juice, you don't have to do any of that. You just go straight down. Your intestines don't have to work hard. It passes through. It's grabbing everything as it's passing through, grabbing all the toxins, grabbing all the inflammation. It's grabbing all the mucus. It's grabbing everything, and then it's eliminating. It's a beautiful process. So some people use this to bake. They use it to bake. I'm going to try this one day. Maybe I'll do it on camera for you guys. It'll be my first time. But sometimes I put these in my plants. It's this is mulch. This is nature, and it's best not to throw it away, even though I'm about to throw it away. But there is a compost, thank goodness, on my complex where I live. So I'm going to put this in a bag, and I'm going to put it at the compost site. So we have to save the environment. So I do my part. All right, so I just want to show you that. And you have to clean that out. I'm going to get my bag. I'm going to put it in my... And I think I'm done. I made a little bit of a mess here. You probably can't see. I'm going to tell you right now, your juice will make a little bit of a mess. So usually I put on my apron, but I kind of got fancy for you today. I'm a little sparkly shirt on. But I usually put on my apron because you never know if something's going to fly here or fly there. A piece of apple flies in your face. So this is the last of it. And it looks like it's a little too much. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill it up as much as I can. I'm going to stir this up. I'm going to stir this up so that everything mixes nicely. So you see the color? See that color? That color is a mixture of dark greens, orange, the apples. It's just a magnificent, I guess you would say a minty green color. It's kind of orangey, kind of beige. Alright, so that's all mixed up. I still have a little bit of juice in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour myself some juice, which will make room for what's left. I just hope I don't make a mess. Ah, great. This looks like a caramel color. And I always drink my juice in a nice glass. I want to thank you for spending your time with me and learning how to make a delicious juice. This recipe will be on my blog, dkhealthy1.com. I will put everything that I used in this juice on my blog post, and let me know what you think of this juice recipe. And I will... Oh, that is absolutely amazing. You gotta try this. You gotta try this. This is delicious. Thank you once again. This has been DK Healthy One. I'll talk to you soon.